All right, says that I'm live. Check, 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 check. No, I hope that the volume is loud enough. It doesn't look like it's loud enough here. I'm trying a different headset here today. And I see that there's nobody there to come into the chat. That's okay. This is sort of an impromptu stream. Today, we're reviewing this, the LetPot Smart Hydroponic System. Shift over here to the other side. Oh, hey, Al, how's things, man? Been a minute. How's my audio sound? I'm using a new headset here today. Good morning from Australia. Right. Just looking to see how the audio sound. Everything is sounding okay. Somebody give me a thumbs up there. Audio sounds good. Beautiful. Yeah, I say trying a different headset here. Excellent. Appreciate it. How's it going, Bill Beaver? What's up? So yeah, doing something a little different here today. We're gonna do a live review of the hydroponic growing system, something that I don't really mess with. I should probably talk to Cam. I don't normally mess with, but I wanted to do it today here because these guys sent this to me. So this is the LetPot Smart Hydroponic Growing System. This is actually a pretty cool looking device. I haven't even opened this up yet. So we're doing this here live, and we're going to get right into it as people kind of jumping into the stream here. Otherwise, good to see you all today. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, so here we go. Come on, let's pot it. Okay, so let's pot it. So this is something that I don't normally play with, is hydroponics. Sound problems. Everything sounds good. Okay. Yeah, something I don't normally play with is hydroponic systems, but LetPot reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing this product. I thought, hey, why not? Let's try something different here. And I'm actually pretty interested in this for a couple of reasons. So the first thing I need to do is get it out of the box. Okay, there we go. So what we got here? All right, got some papers. We can stick the box over here. Yeah, Bill. Been a minute. Hey, BB Buds. Norma, how you doing? Fantastic. Okay, so this thing looks like it's relatively well packed. What is it? Now, this is a hydroponic growing system, as I understand it. Not to be confused with something that's aeroponics that I'll talk about here as we get going. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing right off the start. And there's something to release this. So there's stuff inside rattling around. So let's see here. Okay, that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my. Oh yes. Okay, so this thing telescopes up pretty high. This is actually pretty impressive. So what do we got here? It looks like there's 12 spots to grow. You've got what this looks like a little water indicator, place to put water in. It's all taped up, nice and secure. Too shabby. Pull the apart here, and let's see what we got inside. So, piece of tape there. Okay, so yeah, you can see a little system to tell you if your water's in or not. Oh, fun part about doing these lives is fun things can happen. Okay, so inside the container here, we've got a whole bunch of different things. Yeah, I know, great clearance on like tons of space. Very impressed with that. Okay, so what does it come with here? It looks like we've got a little water measuring device, which is cool because yeah, okay, they got plant food, of course, hydroponic system. Oh, this is interesting. So they're not shipping liquids. This is dry. Okay. I like this actually. It's less weight. It's a little bit better. So I'm guessing you add a certain amount of water to this, and you're good to go. Yeah. Fulfill the bottle containing solid nutrient particles with purified water and shake bottles. Okay, so yeah, you probably want to be using distilled or RO water for this system. Okay, so inside we've got a few different things. I'm just going to put forms out. We'll sort of talk to each of them here in a minute. Okay, so first and foremost, you got a power supply. This is cool. Little wall wart plugs in the wall. Okay. See some comments here. Mars and Spider do one of these, but it looks a lot better quality. Yeah, so far I'm actually pretty impressed with build quality. Seems to be sturdy. Is this brick? Think so. Anyway. plastic bag. So, okay, so they give you, yeah, these are the little inserts that go into the tray here. I keep losing that little watering lid. That's okay. So the inserts that go into the tray, and it looks like they've got some little domes. It's kind of curious. Let's take a look at these. Let's see what's going on. Hey, fam, how's it going? All right, so yeah, they got some little. Okay, yeah, so little domes. This is interesting. This is probably for when you're starting seeds. Now, I don't normally worry about doming anything for seedlings, but I like that they've included it for this because this is supposed to be a countertop hydroponic system. So you may not have high humidity in your kitchen where you'd be putting this, for example. So doming your seedlings as they're getting started may actually be something you want to do. But to that point, if you do dome them, you're going to have to acclimate them slowly to that room RH just to make sure the ceilings do okay. Okay, so you got little inserts here. Now these are the plugs. These are kind of different. I've not really seen these before. I started looking at the stuff online just to kind of see what it costs to get replacements for things like this, though. And these little plugs, you can get like 100 of these for I think about $20, kind of thing. So these aren't too bad. You know, just hold that on the camera. So it looks sort of like one of those rapid rooter things. It's a little soft puck kind of thing. I don't know what this is made out of, to be honest, but made out of something. So that's the plugs that go in, but that's what you plant in. And then it looks like they give you some stakes, okay, and some labels. So not thing together. Overall, I think the build quality seems to be fairly impressive. Okay, yeah, there's a little air pump that comes in here on the side. Let me see, kind of walk this in, plug this in right here. Yep, there you go. And then fill this full of water. I wasn't thinking that I don't have much water ready, but that's okay because I'm not planning on filling this up today. Um, Overall, I seem to be pretty impressed. Now, I will be frank, I can't see myself doing a ton of hydroponic growing. These things are kind of stuck together. Um, Specifically in the kitchen, I may take and use this thing for something like basil or maybe some cilantro, oregano, what have you not. But realistically, this thing's great for cloning. Really great for cloning. There's a couple different water cloning systems that I'm aware of. Something like this, which is just your basic hydroponic system. Or you can do something like an aeroponic system, which would be very similar to this, but it's also going to have misting that happens. I'm actually running one of those misting systems myself, and it's pretty decent. But I am looking forward to trying this out. Okay, so there you go. Easy to assemble, easy to get going. I think it's now just a matter of getting some water and filling this thing up. Oh yeah, look at this. This thing goes together super easy. Get these little plugs. Actually sit pretty far down in there. So get a good amount of space. And I could definitely see why you'd want to use these domes. But I guess the question is, really, what should I be growing in this thing? And if you guys want to see, because what I want to do is I'm going to get one of these started here, and I'll do some updates on the channel. Maybe I'll throw some stuff up on Instagram from time to time. Whoop, here as well. But you can follow along with the grow and see what's going on here. Yeah, fat fingers. Fat fingers, anything? Calling fem flem. That's not very nice. So there you go. I mean, it out of the box and assembled, ready to go in just a few minutes. I can't not be impressed by that. So okay, I see here. This kind of makes sense now. So it looks like all over the top of this thing, there's little holes that these stakes fit in. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So depending on what you're growing, you may need to have some supports. And depending on where you're growing it in the thing, you can add supports in a bunch of different spots. It looks like each one of these has at least a couple of holes attached to it, but some of them seem to be in other places as well. So okay, I'm a fan of that. Um, well, as far as these plant tags go, this is kind of interesting. Let's see here. Looks like they give you 4 tags. I don't know if they actually fit it anywhere though. Okay, so these are just meant to fit. Oh no, you about 6 tags here. So 6 tags, 6 stakes. Just depends on what you're doing. Ready to go. Yeah, I like it too. I'm excited to get growing with this. So nothing too fancy there. What else comes in the box here? A little. Here we go. Yeah, thank you for buying. plant food user guide. Okay. Basically, they just give you instructions on what to do, how much to mix of each with how much water. Suggest change replenish water nutrient the same proportion every 2 weeks. There's links down in the chat too if you guys are interested in one of these things. The basics of it is they cost it's 140 Canadian normally. They got a $20 coupon on Amazon right now. I do have the Oh, I see. And you have the links there as well, and the equivalent pricing. Yes. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. So this thing actually fits over here. Ah, that's kind of cool. Okay. So it basically tells you how much water you have in here. So when it's max, it's got 5 liters of water, and all the way down to 2. I like that. I like the visual indicator. That's pretty cool. Anything else here we can glean from the manual? Okay, we figured out the push up and down, mix your nutrients, add your water, place the domes if you need them. And up top, control panel. Okay. I didn't actually try plugging this thing in. Let's do that next. So happens I got the power plug right here. Yep, ready to go. 89 USD, is that what it is? Yeah. So that sounds about right. Equivalent to the same price. Okay, so there we go. We got to plug it in. Let's see here. We're going to turn it on. Oh, power. Okay. And it's beeping it. So it's got a setting for veg and flower. That's the flower setting, and that's okay. So you can see it turns on and off blue lights and stuff for veg versus flower. I mean, I'd probably just leave them on all the time. Doesn't look like it's screaming bright, and you wouldn't want it for this distance for what you'd be growing in here. Maybe clones, maybe some type of herb or something. You don't really need a ton of light. Quite frankly, for clones, I'd probably leave the light off. I don't think you're going to really need the light on. So do a little herbal run. Basil, good one. Yeah, I've been sucking at growing basil here the last little while. Overall, at the end of the day, I think this thing is pretty slick. I find it pretty impressive. Oh, and it's got a little drain plug in the back, so if you do need to drain this, you don't actually have to pick it up and dump it. You can just take it and hang it over the edge of the sink. Pull this little plug out the back. Bob's your uncle. Oh yeah, look at that little plug right there. Perfect. So giddy up. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. Now there's a similar product on the market. I'm not going to really say what it is. If you know, you know, for a much higher price point. Now, based off what I'm seeing here in terms of build quality and just what comes with it, I'm very impressed. I would definitely say take a look at the LetPot Smart Hydroponic growing system. And that's it. There's the review. I'll say 8 out of 10. I don't know. We'll get something growing. Check out the Instagram, and we'll see something here soon. So, guys, that's all I was doing today. It was just a quick live stream review here of this system, and we'll see you all back on the Discord. Otherwise, cheers. Oh, I'm Matt. And this is Books in Tech. Didn't say that. Cheers.